Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we're gonna be doing yet another news video. I just want to say I know this news is like over a week old, so it's not really news anymore. But I just really wanted to go over it with you guys since it's pretty big stuff. Today we're gonna be talking about the recent San Diego Comic-Con 2025 Transformer figure reveals. So let's get into that right now. About a little over a week ago, the annual San Diego Comic-Con, SDCC, whatever you want to call it, was held, in San Diego for the year. And of course, per usual, Hasbro came and they presented a whole panel dedicated to Transformer figure reveals. So for this year, we got stuff for Age of the Primes and Studio Series, like both at once. So that's like first, because usually they do like either just Studio Series or just whatever else lines going on. Age of the Primes, Legacy, War for Cybertron Trilogy, etc. But this year they did for both, so that was pretty cool. And it's actually stuff for 2026, so that's really cool too. So we're getting into next year's stuff. Starting off, they announced a fan vote that's going to be starting on August 12th. So as of this recording, that's a week from tomorrow. It's going to be revealed on September 17th, which I just realized that's the anniversary of the Transformers franchise. Or at least the G1 cartoon. There's going to be a few different rounds over the next few weeks, and then, so that's pretty cool. I can't remember the last time that Hasbro's done a fan vote. I remember, many years ago, they did one for, what would become Windblade. They just did a fan vote, and ultimately, Windblade won, and we've seen her quite a bit of Transformers fiction since. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I was pretty little when they did the Windblade one, but now I'll definitely participate in this one if I remember about it at least. I'll probably forget, but yeah. But anyways, onto the figure reveals, the more interesting stuff. So they revealed I think this is a Comic-Con exclusive, was this a Jetfire, Darak, and Solila? Basically it's a Void Rivals themed set right here, because Jetfire is, I guess, the main character in that comic, especially the one that looks to be included here. So that's pretty cool. So we're getting Void Rivals figures, and that's interesting. I think it might just be a Pulse exclusive, but I don't know. It's definitely exclusive of some kind. Next up, they showed Hearts of Steel 2-packs. We already saw these many months before, so... this right here is the Comic-Con exclusive. So this is the Armada Nemesis Prime with Air Defense Minicons. So yeah, we're getting some Minicons here, so that's pretty cool, because on previous, Legacy, Age of the Primes, whatever you want to call it, Armada figures, they've never included the Minicons. I think the only time they've done that was with the Comic-Con exclusive version of Hotshot, which was his season 2 deco. And of course, this is also Comic-Con exclusive, so I guess that's the only way we're going to be able to get these Armada Minicons. It's just these heavily scalped exclusives, but from Comic-Con, so that makes it even worse. But I guess at least they're being made. But anyways, they're making Nemesis Prime, so that's cool. He's just simply a redeco of the Legacy Evolution Optimus Prime from Armada. It looks like he has a bit of a scraped up head, which I think is cool. The next, we got some new Hot Wheels Transformers, kind of continuing on with the collaboration between Mattel and Hasbro. So we've gotten some Transformer-themed Hot Wheels, but they don't transform. It's literally just Optimus Prime's semi-cap from G1 as a Hot Wheel, or Bumblebee's VW Beetle as a Hot Wheel. But now they're actually making transformable ones, but they're not like characters we know. These are brand new ones right here, at least to my knowledge. So we're going to be getting Twin Mill and Bone Shaker. They're definitely brand new characters, but I think these look pretty cool. So I might pick at least one of them up. Okay, but then on to the real juicy stuff right here, as Knockout would say in Transformers Prime. So we're, I think we got just about every 2025 figure revealed by Hasbro up to this point. So what did they do for Comic-Con? Well, they just went ahead and showed off some of the first 2026 products. So starting off here, we have Deluxe Sure Shot, who I believe is one of the Target Masters. Yeah, because it looks like he's got one in his hand there. I'm not too familiar with the character, but I'm pretty sure that's what he is. Next up, we have Deluxe Blast Off, and I'm definitely getting this one because I recently got Vortex a few weeks ago. I think I did like a toy hunt video where I got him, and I'm not going to share my thoughts on him yet, but a review will come soon. But of course, I'm really hyped to get a new Bruticus, so I got Vortex, and I'll definitely be getting Blast Off. Then we got Junkion Jalopy, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I really don't know too much about the character. I think it's just a brand new one. It's sort of continuing what they did in Legacy Evolution, where they had like those weird additional Junkions, and this even uses that same kind of mold they had for a few of them. So this one I may get, may not, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't care. But this one, oh yeah, I'm getting this one. This one is Quick Strike, who was from Beast Wars, obviously. He was one of the Fusors. And it's about time, because when was the last time we got a Quick Strike? Did we even get a Quick Strike in the Beast Wars toy line? I mean, I'm sure we did, but I just don't remember one. But even if there was, that one is probably heavily dated by this point. So so it's really good that we're getting one here for the 2020s decade. So, and I think he looks fantastic. I really love the way the blue and the goldish kind of color kind of paironize with each other. I think it looks pretty cool. And I like the little cobra head on the top too. That looks so cool. Next up, we have Quintus Prime, and it looks a little weird, I know, but I think he looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like he's meditating a little bit there. But not much else I could say. It's really hard to make out anything. So that's it for the deluxes. Now into the Voyagers. We got Voyager Brawl, and I'm getting him. That's all I'm saying for now. And then we got Rekar, who's a heavier retool of one of the Junkions from Legacy Evolution. Speaking of which, I don't think I ever saw that one, or maybe I did, but I just never got around to getting him. I forgot the name. I apologize, but it was one of those Junkions. So they decided to use that mold for Rekar, and honestly, I don't think he looks horrible. I just wish that they create a new mold for him, because I think he deserves a little more justice in this. But but at the same time, though, the head looks really good. And wait, did I mention this? This is from animated. I forgot if I did. But yeah, this is supposed to be animated Rekar, because we already got G1 Rekar a few years ago, but this time it's the animated one. Weird Al. So that's cool. Next up, we got Amalgamus Prime. Now this one looks awesome, because the robot mode, it kind of looks like one of those little drone things that you'd have, those if you know what I mean. If you see in the toy store, there's those so-called engineering robots. It kind of reminds me of one of those, but he's got 4 arms, and he's got a Shockwave looking head too, and that's nice because I love Shockwave. So and the alt mode looks awesome too. It kind of looks like something from Call of Duty or something, or maybe not Call of Duty. It's one of those third person shooters. And there's a little glitch here I see, but that was it for the Voyagers. And now onto the leader stuff. So we got starting off here. We got Razor Claw, who's obviously a redeco of Tigerhawk from Legacy United. And yeah, I'm a little surprised to see this one. I mean, at the same time, not really, since it's just a straight up redeco. But Razor Claw is a pretty extreme character, so I'm pretty sure, I don't remember exactly which line he was from, but basically sometime around the early 2000s, I want to say like in the Universe or something, or RD 2001, it was one of those lines. They just redecoed the old Tigerhawk toy from Beast Wars into this darker color scheme and called it Razor Claw. And I always thought that one looked pretty cool, but I never got that one. Or the original. Did I have the original Tigerhawk? I'm trying to remember. Like, I feel like I don't think I do, but I feel like I do at the same time. I don't think I do, but yeah, so they just did that, and now the 20-some years later, they're doing it again. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I might get this one, if I have some leftover money. But this one, I'm definitely getting. This is Big Convoy. This is the big one, no pun intended. Well, kind of pun intended, but yeah. But the big one for the leader ones out of the two, because I mean, it's just cool to see more of some of the Japanese exclusive Transformers stuff make its way, into the North American market. So. Yeah, and I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, the woolly mammoth mode, it looks for the most part pretty good, but you can see a little bit of the robot junk hanging right below the head. So, yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get something, I don't know, to fix that. But next up, we have a Commander, and this one, the figure itself hasn't been revealed, but there is a render of it, and it is Commander Onslaught. Did we not expect that one? Yeah, no, I don't think we did. I think everybody expected this one to be the Commander, simply because, we're getting the Combaticons one by one, just like we have this year with the aerial bots. So it only makes sense that the big guy of the group is the Commander. So yeah, it doesn't show us like the alt mode or anything. It's just the robot mode. Who knows if this is how the figure will totally eventually look like. Right? I think they showed like the 3D models at the convention. Alright, so now onto Studio Series. This one is also pretty interesting too. Maybe just a little more. I mean, it depends on what you like more. If you like the movies more, then this is more interesting. If you like the shows, comics, whatever, then I guess Age of the Primes is more your alley. So starting off, we have Deluxe TF1 Arachnid. And, I mean, yeah, this one was going to come eventually. And I think she looks pretty good. I mean, we don't have too much of a good look at these figures. In fact, I think these are only renders. They might be, I don't know. But, yeah, Arachnid is pretty good. And, I love TF1, so I'll definitely be getting this one. And another one I'll definitely be getting right here is Deluxe Last Night Barricade, or TFI Barricade, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, it's about time. We're getting a brand new TLK Barricade, because the most accurate one we have officially is that the old Deluxe one from 2017, which I actually don't know, I'll admit. But, I mean, maybe I'll get some, or I don't know, especially whenever I get this guy, so that way I can compare him in the review. But yeah, this one definitely looks to be blowing that old one out of the water. I mean, that one didn't look too bad, but this one's got the more accurate head, and the colors are a little more correct. And I really love the police car. But again, from what I could tell, I don't have the best sight, but I can kind of tell this isn't like actual like product photos. These are more just 3D renders, CGI renders. And then we have Deluxe 86 Wind Charger. So yeah, another mini bot down right here. And yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Not too much else to say, but it's good that we're getting a new one, because the last one I think was like in Thrilling 30 or something, or Time's Return, I forgot which line. But it's been a while. And then we got Voyagers. So here we have TF1 Alpha Trion, and again, definitely buying them. I like the little deluxe one they came out with last year, but this one looks way better. And then we got one that surprised me. This one is Voyager 86 Thundercracker. Now, I think they had his name on the listing, so it's not too surprising that we are getting him. But a lot of people, and myself included, thought it was just going to be a repackage of the Earthrise one. And that's simply because when they re-released Starscream for the Coronation thing a few years back, it was literally just the Earthrise one, just with like new hands, and that was it. But no, they're actually doing a brand new mold, so thank God, actually, because if you saw my recent review of Ramjet, the one that was originally an Earthrise and then re-released earlier this year, I mentioned that over time, like when this mold, like the Earthrise mold first came out, I was pretty happy with it, but over time I eventually just realized how kind of bland it is and just not that good, because I mean it's pretty hinder posability. It doesn't and the more I see it, the less and less accurate to the G1 cartoon it looked, and it was just, I don't know, I was kind of done with it. So luckily now Hasbro's come in, save the day, and give us a brand new mold, and Thundercracker here looks fantastic, so definitely a day one buy. And now into the leaders, we have TF5 Nemesis Prime, and I just remembered I still have not reviewed my Age of Extinction Prime, the one they released just this year. I got him back in like April or something, and it's August now, so I really gotta review him soon. But so this one again, we all expected, and he looks mostly the same. He does have a different head. He's got the little red stripe, and he's got an open mouth instead of the battle mask. And I think they do include some new accessories with him. I mean, what we see here is the same, but I think he has like his arm blade that he used to almost kill Bumblebee. So yeah, and that's the only leader. I'm sure there's probably gonna be a repackage too. But this one's a first right here. So this is a Titan scale figure, not a Commander, a Titan, which is the first ever Studio Series, because I believe they've only done Commanders. I think the first Commander they did was I think it was like Ultra Magnus, and then they did Prime, then they did the 2 Constructicons this year. But I think there might still be a Commander for next year, but they haven't revealed that yet. But what they did reveal is this big boy right here. So it confused me at first, because when they had like the little reveal stuff, I saw a Grimlock, and I'm like, wait, what? Because it's like, didn't they already do Grimlock? And I thought it was the same thing, but I noticed he looked bigger, so I looked more into it and saw he was actually a Titan, because the original one from years ago was a leader class. So that intrigued me. I'm like, okay, they're doing a bigger Grimlock, so yeah, here he is, and I think he looks great. Now, there's no photos on this article, but there's other ones where they do compare the original Studio Series leader with the new Titan one, and he's like double the size, so I'm pretty hyped. It'll definitely scale better with the other figures, but yeah, that's pretty much all there is right here. So there's quite a lot, but still really good stuff here. And I think that might have been it. I don't think they revealed anything else, which makes sense, because they just revealed like a whole season's worth of toys. So, but yeah, I'm really hyped. Yeah, you guys let me know down below what you guys think too. And yeah, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And as always, till all are one.